Good morning, friends. Today, in this lecture, we are going to see our next topic of unit number 4, that is resource parameters and functional parameters of real-time systems. So you can see over here preemptivity of resources and a non-preemptivity of resources. What is meant by preemption in a resource parameter? And what is meant by a non-preemption in a resource parameter for a real-time systems, that we are going to see over here. Here with the example we try to understand. Suppose J1 is the one job which is in a ready queue, and J2 is another job which is also try to execute. But if J1 is having a low priority as compared to J2, then as J1 is initially comes to the ready queue, so a resource, suppose like processor, executes J1, but as I told you, J1 having suppose a less priority, then processor preempt the execution, means processor breaks the execution. Suppose at 60% it preempts the execution and allocate the resource to J2. Allocate the resource to J2 means job 2. When J2 executes by the processor, then processor allocate the space to J1, and after that J2 starts its execution from 60% onwards. What is this? This is preemptive resource parameter allocation. Preemptive resource parameter allocation. If suppose J1 having high priority, and resource allocated to J1, here processor does not allocate J2 because J1 having high priority. This type of phenomena is termed as non-preemptive nature of resource parameter. Non-preemptive resource parameter means resource, here processor executes whole job J1, then and then after finishing the execution of J1, then the processor is available for J2. Have you understand? This is a non-preemptive resource parameter. Non-preemptive means once the resource, here processor occupy the space for the J1, it completes its execution, and after that it allocates the memory for J2's or job 2's execution. Have you understand this resource parameter? Okay, we can draw the graph for this resource parameter of real-time systems. As we know that resource parameters are memory, registers, processors. These are the resource parameter. If you want to draw the graph of resource parameter, we have to consider two elements, number 1 vertex and number 2 edge. Here to draw the resource parameter graph, vertex is nothing but resources. Vertex is nothing but resources. Resources means memory, register, processor, right? And ages means relationship among resources. Relationship among resources, and it is denoted by like this. Here J1 is the job, and if I draw the arrow to pointing toward J2, this tells that J1 is a part of J2. J1 is a part of J2. Means what? This arrow is considered as age. This arrow is considered as age, and this is the graph for J1 and J2. Have you understand? And one more thing in the age that we have to consider: accessibility. How resources are connected. In this we can see the arrow is pointing towards job 2. Accessibility, how resources are connected. These resources are connected for the job 1 and J2 by in this way. Then next part, functional parameter. What we have seen, resource parameter. The types are a non-primitive resource parameter and primitive resource parameter. Next, function parameter or functional parameter. Here there are 4 main types: optional execution, laxity type and laxity function, primitivity of job and criticality of job. The functional parameters are considered by taking these points in the count. I am repeating it: optional execution, laxity type and laxity function, primitivity of jobs, criticality of jobs. Let's see one by one. Optional execution. Here in resource parameters are nothing but memory, register or processor. These are the resources that we use for the execution of any job. Function parameter or functional parameters are depends on these 4 categories. Let's see one by one. Jobs. First, optional execution. Here jobs are depends on optional job and mandatory job. Optional jobs and mandatory job. What is optional jobs? The jobs which are not that much important as compared to mandatory job. Means there is no possibility or processor does not allocate the whole time for the execution of such job, optional jobs. Means this optional job is soft real-time system. Mandatory job means if we miss the execution of such jobs, it directly proportional to the failure of system. Optional execution means, have you understand functional parameters of real-time system? Means this optional job and mandatory job are the functions, and these functions are important in real-time systems. Here I want to explain this topic with the example. Here in your examination, in response of a particular question, if you have written the answer, that answer is nothing but mandatory job. And for important points, if you are doing underlines for particular words or particular lines of that answer, that underlining of particular sentences are optional jobs. Means you cannot your whole time to do the underline of each and every sentence or word. Important thing is that over here, writing of answer is the important. Means whole time where we have to spend to write the answer. So writing the answer is mandatory job, and doing the underlining for particular or specific sentences or word is optional job. Have you understand? Okay. Then next, laxity type. What is meant by laxity type? It means it indicates time constraint of job, whether it is hard or soft. Here in optional, it checks whether job is optional or mandatory. In laxity type, it checks whether job execution is hard or soft. Means what? If it is soft, it means maximum allowable time for the execution of the job, we can extend it. It does not directly impact on the system. But in hard execution of the job, here the time constraint plays the important role. We cannot exceed the time, because exceeding the time of execution of the job is related to the failure of system. Laxity type checks usefulness of the result. Here job 1 and here is the result of that job 1. If the usefulness of the result is much more, then system has to spend more time for the job 1 and their result. And how we check it? By using tardiness. What is tardiness? Tardiness means thoda late hona. Right? If how we check the results usefulness? By checking the tardiness. Third one